up on what we call the 22, which actually is now the 33. You see that tree line, but you can't see it real good, but you see where the trees start, just on the other side of that pasture down through there. It starts the 11 acres that we bought in November, December. And then this is the 22, what's been cut right here. We still call it the 22, it just gives it a little bit of character. Here's a gate that I put up last year. There ain't a whole lot stopping somebody from going around it, but hopefully it won't be long before trees are grown up around it. I've just got to check. We got one trap camera over here, and I have not been getting great pictures of it yet either. There's a really big well right there that the company bring in a truckload of sand to fix, filled it in. It is getting smaller, but when we bought this, it's just 22 acres of pretty big pine trees, and I had to cut it all because it got beetles in it pretty bad, and we put a dove field in the middle of it, 6 acres. We just got it finished maybe 2 or 3 months ago. We planted, well, we had that part finished. Last year. Then he came back in November, December, and finished this side on the right. Again, that's the 11 acres over there. And the tree line on that side is other property. But you can see where I had planted wheat in here as a food plot, and then planted it over here later. But we done a ton of burning over here. Still got that small pile to go. Had a little bit of a dove field right here and right here. It wasn't great though. So hopefully I'll have a better shoot this year. And I don't think we've ever killed a deer over here. Seen a lot of them. Richard don't hunt over here much. But the other property is almost too wet. And this property is dry as a bone. There is a little bit of a bottom in the 11 acres over there. But I think that's all it is just a bottom. Stays a little wet, but it's not nothing running or anything. And this soil, I use the term soil loosely, is just stupid rocky. And I'd never bring a tiller, rototiller over here, but it's just, and you can hear me walking right here, just nothing but gravel everywhere. So I'm hoping with COVID-19, I'll be able to get me a bigger harrow. I think that's the only thing I can use over here. But this is on a big hill, high hill. So you can see the city of Thomaston 20 miles away. That's Highway 19, you can hear it over there. It's probably 300 or 400 yards. And I got a trail camera up right here. I'm looking out, if you look over there, we had pine trees planted. You can see them coming up. So those would be, well, they're just a year old on that hill over there. And this will be a 6 acre food plot right here. You can see the permanent stand me and Richard built a couple of years ago. And it looks down across this hill right here. It's about 4 acres in this hill side right here that we're gonna let grow back naturally. And I planted some trees from mossy oak. I don't know, I probably got $1,000 in them things, and I'm not real pleased with it, but that's a whole nother story. But I do have shooting lanes cut all through that, where when you're sitting in that house you can see. But that stand is cold. Ask Richard. Just the wind blows out of the northwest, and for whatever reason it seems 10 degrees colder over on this property than it does anywhere else. But hopefully we're gonna have us a good dove field over here this year. We'll see what happens. All right, I'm gonna check this trail camera and call it evening.